What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. We're going to show you what's in the shop. We're starting outside today because we want to show you this car first. So this is an AMG GT Black Series. Extremely rare car, really hard to get. It's got 700 horsepower. It's similar to the GTR Pro, but even more track ready than that car, which is impressive. So this thing runs the Nürburgring in 643, which is ridiculously fast. It's almost the exact same speed as the 911 GT2, which I believe is the fastest production car ever around the ring. So you're looking at one of the most track-capable cars, if not the most track-capable car on Earth from the factory. It's got a massive carbon fiber wing on the back, actually sort of a double layer wing, which is crazy, and active aero built into the wing. I'm sure there's active aero up front, carbon ceramic brakes, twin turbos. And I just found out this morning, the owner was telling me, it's actually considered a mid-engine car. This hood in the front end is so huge, the engine is actually positioned behind the rear axle, or I'm sorry, the front axle. So I thought that was cool. Anyhow, it's getting a full paint protection film wrap, ceramic coating, window tint, pretty much everything we do. We might do the protection on the windshield as well, and slip low, which is the scrape protection on the bottom of the front lip. I'm sure that carbon fiber splitter is nice and cheap to replace if it gets scratched up. We still got the Cube down there. That one's ready to go home. That was a full satin black vinyl wrap, light conversion, all kinds of things on that. Put a new set of wheels on it for our friend Jeff. And we've got a Land Rover Discovery over here. That car got a ceramic coating. It is ready to go home. A RAV4, this one looks like it's straight from the dealership for a remote start system. And another Land Rover. This is a Range Rover Evoque. This had a vinyl wrap on it, and it was starting to fail. This is from Harrison Auto Sales. If you guys haven't checked them out, they have an awesome selection of used cars all the time, and they're great people to deal with. We removed the wrap, we tinted the front windows. It's pretty much ready to go home. Down here, we've got the Volkswagen Golf Wagon. This is the one we've been working on for a couple weeks. It's done and ready to go home as well. Just waiting to be picked up. We're gonna have a separate video on that car. It's very unique. We have a Mercedes van. This one belongs to our next door neighbors, actually, the Pierogi factory. They are getting this one detailed and cleaned up. We don't do a lot of detail work anymore, but for friends, for the people next door, we'll take care of them. And this 4Runner is here for a remote start system. That one's up next. They're just pulling out a Chevy Silverado. That one got window tint on the front windows. We have openings for that. This time of year, we slow down a little bit so we can squeeze some stuff in almost same day or next day usually. All right, so we're inside on the other side of the building. We've got a Mercedes-Benz Glb. This one got a paint correction and XPEL fusion coating. It's ready to go home. This M5 may have been here last week for you. This had an annual inspection. The front bumper hit something, and so the film needed removed and replaced. It did save the paint underneath it, and we had to recoat on top of the film for that. In the wash bay, we have a Tesla Model Y. At the other shop in North Pittsburgh, we're too busy down there to really film anything today, but we have two more Teslas down there. We've got a Plaid and a Model 3. We have another Model 3 at the other LATROBE shop. It's Teslas all the time here. This one's getting paint protection on the whole front end. It got the windows tinted this morning. And I feel like we keep working on more excavators and bulldozers and whatever else you want to call these things, tractors, whatever. This Bobcat is in for decal removal on the side, and we're going to be replacing that with the company logos for the company that owns this. And Caleb is currently prepping this Jeep Rubicon for a ceramic coating. Lots of prep work on Wranglers, lots of plastic to tape off, lots of hinges to polish around. These cars take a lot of time. This one, I feel like you guys have seen a couple times now. A lot of horsepower under the hood of this car. Something really cool is going to be happening with this on our channel on Friday. So if you haven't already subscribed to us on YouTube, make sure you do that so you can see what's going on with this Challenger. We've got a Super Duty Tremor. This one's here for paint protection on the front end and a ceramic coating. Not sure if we're tinting the windows on that one or not. We should be. And a RAV4 in the remote start bay. This one is torn apart right now. Hopefully it'll be remote starting and back together very soon. Behind me, Dean is prepping for, looks like, a flat glass job. We've got a really big commercial job coming up this week for our friends down at Laurel Valley Motors. We're gonna be keeping their showroom cooler with some really high quality XPEL Clearview Plus, which is super high heat rejection film while still allowing people to be able to see in and out clearly. And that's it for everything that's going on at this LATROBE location. We don't have time to show you the others this week. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next Wednesday.